Oh, good day, Molly.
Hey, Mol.
Hi, Bob. Cookie. Look, have you seen Brendan? I'm supposed to be meeting him here for lunch.
No, I think he's probably still up at the hospital, love.
They got him locked up there.
Yeah, sedated too, I wouldn't wonder.
Who's locked up at the hospital?
He's a bit of a weird one, that kid, too.
Who?
Her kid. Never goes to school, always skulking about.
Who are you talking about?
Haven't you heard?
Heard what?
She hasn't heard.
The Hartley woman, Tom's missus. She done him in last night.
Oh, no.
Beat him to death with an iron bar, they reckon.
Yeah, good bloke. Great footy player, too.
Beauty.
Yeah, snuffed out just like that.
He wasn't a good bloke.
Hmm?
What are you talking about?
Tom Hartley wasn't a good man.
Are you feeling all right, Molly? I mean, you look a bit under.
He used to beat up his wife when he was drunk.
Oh, I won't have
Oh,
that.
come on. Tom wouldn't hurt a fly. Anyone can tell you
I
that.
had his little boy on my doorstep, half out of his mind with fear.
Yeah, but Molly, he's not right. Upstairs, just like his mum.
Brendan's seen her bruises and cuts.
Yeah, faking it. So she could get off when she done him in.
How dare you say that? How dare you? I suppose if you'd seen proof that he was beating her up, you'd probably say she deserved it. You're disgusting.
Hang on, Molly. What are you doing to her?
Nothing.
Betty Hartley, I just heard.
Yeah.
And these two bigot and narrow...
Hang
I'm
on,
just saying, that's...
Well, don't you say any more. Don't you say anything when you don't know what you're talking about.
All right,
Oh, I
Molly.
didn't mean to upset you, Molly.
Don't you talk to me. I want to get out of here.
Okay, look, I'll see you later.
Don't talk to them!
Jeez, I wonder what set her off.
She's in the family way, you know. Did you see the moon last night?
No?
Full, mate. Full.
Oh, I would have loved to have seen the look on Bob and Cookie's faces when they found out. They had her tried and guilty already. I got so mad. I really want to bang their fat heads together sometimes.
Right. You just go and sit down, Molly. Terence said he'd be around as soon as possible, and he won't be too happy if he sees you all steamed up. Now is not the time for you to take on the club and all its members.
Oh, I'm over it now, Shirl. When you're pregnant, you only have short outbursts. The rest of the time, you're boringly tranquil. In fact, I could do with a doze right now.
Hello, darling.
I want a word with you, Cheryl, in private.
Don't mind me, I'm asleep.
Well, what is it, Frank?
How could you do this to me?
What?
I'll be the laughing stock of the valley.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about me being displayed naked in the chemist shop window.
I'm still not with you, Frank.
Esme Watson, of all people, told me all about it. The CWA, the raffle, and how it's being framed to stop bits falling off.
The painting?
Not funny, Cheryl.
Oh, yes, it is, Frank. Oh, Frank, darling, Frank, I do adore you. Naked in the chemist shop window.
Don't tell me you didn't hear that. It's not only the wind, Fang. I heard voices and a burbling sound. So you think it's the wind, then? I mean, you'd be out there barking your head off if you thought it was anything else, wouldn't you? You're supposed to bark at burbling, you know. Fang. Fang, there's something out there. Skitch 'em, Fang. Skitch 'em. Bark! Thanks, a packet guard dog. I didn't know it was you.
Yes, but you know what time I get home.
Well, you've changed your shift so often. How can I tell?
Oh, but didn't you hear me whistling?
Well, the wind's been whistling all night.
Yes, but the wind does not whistle on the road again.
Oh, Brendan, I'm so sorry. Oh, your poor head. I could have killed you.
Yes. Look, I might be concussed at that.
I couldn't sleep for the noises. I was so scared.
What noises?
It sounded like a 10-foot frog out there.
10-foot frog.
I could hear it in the distance. Glurp, glurp.
Oh, you mean the 10-foot frog? The frog from the Burragan bog with eyes like headlamps and pointy teeth. The frog that leaps by night and strikes terror into the heart of sleepy Wandon Valley.
Look, I did hear a glurp, glurp.
Glurp.
Okay. Look, I know it sounds silly, but you've been leaving me alone a lot at night lately, and I'm scared.
Oh, Molly, look, you knew it could never be a 9-to-5 job, and I've got to take my share of the night duty.
You've been taking more than your share.
Yes, but Marta's been doing that for years, and now that she's got a fella, I think it's only fair that the rest of us help her out.
But what about me? I am having a baby.
And you're flogging it a bit too, Mrs. Jones. Look, you're young, fit, healthy, and safe in your own home. You're having a baby, so what? Look, if Caroline could do it, anyone could. I mean, if she could do it without the heebie-jeebies, what's wrong with my Molly? Your only problem is you've got too much imagination.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Hello, Molly. How does it go with the baby?
Well, mother and child doing well so far.
You're going to have a beautiful girl, eh? Just like her mother.
That's right. You have a good girl. What use are boy babies? They grow up to be men who spend your money and break your heart.
Enough, woman. This pretty lady comes to see me. All the nice girls, they come to see me. When are you going to divorce that great big Aussie you got and marry me, eh?
Oh, well, I'd do it like a shot, George, if it wasn't for Tessa.
I take Tessa, too. Look at me. I'm man enough for 2 ladies.
He's old dog, that one. I tell you what, I swap you one fat Greek husband for a bag of Brussels sprouts.
You sprouts are about ready, eh?
Yeah, but I'm having a few problems there. They need to be picked and, well, I haven't got the figure for it now.
I pick them for you. Okay, Tessa?
Sure. He'll pick them.
I can't pay you much.
You don't pay me. You must make me a special price on the sprouts, eh?
Sounds fair enough. Shake. There's something outside and it's having a party. What are you going to do about it? Fang! Hospital, please. Brendan? Oh, Brendan. What do you mean, not again? I only rang twice. Well, yes, Frank did come out, but he couldn't very well stay all night. Well, no. No, they stopped while he was here. But they're very cunning. It's me they want to scare, not him. And now they're singing at me. All right, if you don't believe me, have a listen. They stopped again. And the same to you, Brendan. Hello, Tessa.
Hello, Molly.
George,
Oh, hi.
I bought you a sample of the produce.
Oh, yes? Yeah. They look all right. Hey, Tessa? Unless you left the tough one at home.
Oh, no, I think this is a fair sample. But I ought to warn you, they've been sprayed with insecticide. Mr. Wood sprayed his and mine without my permission.
Good. No more little worms, eh?
They're a worse thing than little worms. There's a polluted environment.
In this shop, it's the little worms we worry about. Don't we, Tessa? Okay, I'll be out with the truck tomorrow. You want to close the shop and come with me so I don't get into mischief with this pretty lady?
You're just a paper tiger, George, and Tessa knows it.
Garcia!
Okay, yeah. Look, okay, girls, stop fighting. There's plenty for all of you. Doris? Oh, Doris, you're not. You couldn't be. Drunk. Okay, now who's your supplier? Where did you get it from? Boy, think what it's doing to your brain cells. I know you think I'm neurotic, Brendan. I know that you haven't believed a word I have said for the last 6 months. But something or someone is trying to get at me.
Molly, I just think you're a little bit overwrought, don't you?
Doris, my pet pig, is as full as a goog, high as a kite, drunk as a skunk. And I want to know how she got that way. I want to know who gave her the stuff. And I want to know about that awful smell and that damn frog that keeps me awake all night. And I don't think that's unreasonable, Brendan.
Molly, I'm not saying it is. Look, I just don't like seeing you get so upset. It's not good for the baby. Look, why don't you sit down, hey? Make yourself a nice cup of tea. I'll go and do all the chores, And then I'll keep my eye out for the, gnomes. That's what it is. It's gnomes.
Gnomes. She is, Brendan. She's missing.
Molly, Doris wouldn't leave home. She knows when she's on a good thing.
Well, where is she then?
Well, she'll be somewhere. We'll find her. What's that noise?
See? It's getting louder. And the smell's worse as well.
Yeah, it seems to be coming from Charlie Foster's place.
You're trespassing.
Molly, I'm searching for our pig. You coming? Oh, get out of the pat.
Okay. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
hang on, I'll get it. Isadora. Mine.
Sorry. Oh,
Yeah.
what smell? Must have been here all night.
Yeah, well, at least since the club's shut anyway. You can tell a man who boozes by the company he chooses. Cookie! Look, mate, you're still polluting my farm. So if it's not off here by lunchtime, I'm calling Frank Gilroy, right?
Pig!
What did you do to Doris?
I didn't do anything to her. She spat at me.
Well, that's just a way of being affectionate, darling. Tell me you'll miss me.
I'll miss you.
I think I should go, though.
Well, if you don't, Caroline will end up here, and thanks very much. I'd rather cope with Doris than your mother. See?
It'll be nice to see everyone again. You know, I've been a bit lonely these last couple of weeks.
Oh, Molly, I'm sorry I've been working odd shifts, but Marta says
Look, I don't mind, really. I know that when I get back, Marta will take on the bulk of the load and let you spend all your time with me.
Molly,
And if she doesn't, I'll blow up the hospital.
that's more like it.
I hate emotional farewells, so let's not be stupid about it. Keep it nice and simple. Goodbye, Henry. And girls, I want no squawking in the middle of the night. No fighting. Oh, and no fretting. I'm coming back. Goodbye, No Name. I won't say goodbye to you yet, Fang. Okay, Doris, what's that look for? I am only going to Adelaide. Oh, look, please, no sulking. Now, you know how much I hate sulking. It's much better to have a good argument and get it off your chest. Okay, have it your way. Now, I'm only going to ask you one favor. Please keep out of the sprouts and don't disgrace yourself. And I'm not going to nag and carry on, but please go easy on the booze. Keep yourself nice while I'm away. And don't be too hard on Brendan. I know he's not perfect, but nobody is.
And I'm glad to hear that. Now, that realisation might improve the quality of our married life. On the other hand, it mightn't, but still...
I'm saying goodbye to the animals.
Oh, of course.
Brendan, could you please keep Doris and Flo and Bo out of the sprouts?
I will.
Promise me.
Look, I promise. You've got nothing to worry about.
Good. Well, I'll finish saying goodbye. If you don't mind.
No, I don't mind. Go for your life, Dr. Doolittle.
Could you leave us alone? Well, this is it. Goodbye, Flo. Goodbye, Bo.
Oh, fruitcake from Esme Watson because of the fire.
Oh, it's very nice of her. We sorted through the ashes this morning. Marta, there's nothing left. Not even a charred sprout leaf. Look, what am I going to tell Molly when she gets back? She's going to go to pieces, I know it.
Oh, Molly, hello.
Oh, hello. Oh, I missed you. I missed you so much.
Yeah, I missed you too.
Really?
Yeah, really.
What have you been doing? You look tired out. You've been out on the town every night with Simon Bowen, haven't you? You have.
Molly.
Look, I don't care. It's my jealous phase. I'm so huge and homely. And I keep seeing these beautiful young girls. I can't remember what it felt like to be slim and desirable.
Oh, you're desirable.
Let's go home. My suitcase is in Wally's cab.
Well,
it must be nearly knocking off time. You are on day shift, aren't you?
Oh, 10 more minutes.
How's home? I missed it too. How's Doris and the girls? And Henry? And No Name? And my sprouts. Did you harvest them all?
You can go 10 minutes early if you like, Mr. Jones.
Row after row of them, all packed in their boxes, so fresh, green, perfect. It was like one of those telly ads. You could almost see the early morning dew glistening on their leaves. You could picture them on the back of a truck, a huge truck, laden down with sprouts on its way to market. Every box stenciled with our brand.
Isn't the Just one left for me to see.
Oh, it's all my fault. It's my responsibility. I mean, it would never have happened if I hadn't rigged up that light. Well, I should have had the wiring checked. I mean, the light kept blowing fuses and I just kept replacing them. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, it was terrible, Molly. I thought we'd lose everything, all the sheds,
Oh,
the house.
darling, look. Oh, you poor thing. Now, don't upset yourself. You just sit down. So, we've lost the barn. We've lost the sprouts. It's not the end of the world, is it?
I thought it would be. I'm sorry, Molly.
What's done is done. It's nobody's fault. Not even one sprout left?
I'm sorry, Moll.
Morning. What's happening?
Breakfast in bed.
Oh, that's a lovely thought, but I'd rather eat out here with you.
Oh, all right, then sit down. It's nearly ready.
You didn't have to.
Ah, it's your first morning home. I wanted to make it special.
Well, let me help.
Ah, sit. 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 Anyway, if you must know the truth, I'm trying to make it up to you.
Make what up to me?
You've forgotten? I burnt down the barn.
Oh, you didn't burn it down, Brendan. The electricity did.
It's all my fault. I blew 2 fuses. I'm so stupid. I should have had someone out to check the wiring straight away.
Brendan, tell me again
Tell you what again?
how they all looked in their neat little rows.
It's too painful.
Yeah, you're right. We should put it behind us and look to the future.
You know, Molly, you're taking this very well.
Oh, it's life, Brendan.
Yep, sure is.
These things are sent to try us, as Carolyn always says.
Does Carolyn say that, does she? Well, in her case, it's true. She said to try us.
Brendan, she's my mother.
I love her.
Oh, well, that's good, because she's coming to stay with us.
She's what?
Just till the baby's born. You love her, darling.
Look at that. Look. Look. She's not even here yet, and she's made me burn my breakfast.
Oh, Brendan.
No. Look, Molly, I hate her, and she hates me. Oh, no, you don't, young lady.
Brendan?
I am not having my wife working her fingers to the bone again. Now, rest. Doctor's orders.
I just wanted to clean it up.
Well, it can wait. Look, sit there and relax. Knit some booties if you want to be active.
Look, I just want to clean things up a bit before Carolyn arrives.
Oh, so that's it, is it? Now, listen closely, my darling. My mother-in-law, your mother, will just have to accept us the way we are. I'm not having you working yourself into the floor just because our place doesn't suit her idea of a squatter's homestead. Understood?
Yes, darling. But you see, I have to do something because, well, I told Carolyn a few little fibs about the place.
Oh. How little?
Oh, just little things.
Like?
Curtains and rugs and...
Oh, it's all right. You make the curtains and I'll hang them up.
All right. I'll do the inside things and you can do the outside things.
Outside things? What outside things? What outside things?
A new roof.
Oh, Molly, you didn't. We can't afford a new roof.
I know that, darling, but we could paint it.
But that'd take up every minute of spare time that I have. Not to mention what paint costs. Oh. Good thing the barn burnt down.
Isn't it?
Oh, Molly.
Oh, hi, darling.
Molly? What on earth are you doing? Just because you're shaped like a blimp doesn't mean you'll fly.
I was just cleaning down the cupboard before you painted.
You nearly gave me a heart attack, Molly. You can't swing from the rafters in your condition.
Well, I was fine until you burst in.
Just as well I did. Look, Molly, do me a favour. If you love your little Brendan, please take it easy.
Well, somebody has to get things done.
Oh, all right. We'll make a deal. Anything difficult or dangerous to you and the baby, I'll do, okay?
Okay.
Good. I'm glad that's settled.
It's on the table.
What?
The list of jobs.
Fix roof, fix fence, Fix pig pen? We may as well buy a new farm. Damn, Caroline.
What did you say, darling?
Oh, nothing important. This all?
Well, that'll do for starters, sweetheart.
Oh, good day, Molly.
Hi, Bob. How are you?
Oh, Molly, I'm good.
Oh, you pass a stone. Yeah, that's terrific news.
Yeah.
Bob, my dad had a kidney stone once, and we all thought he was dying.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Dying. Jeez, well, I'm glad it's over.
Poor Bob. You know, I can't stand pain, but it's all right if I complain. But it must be awful to be big like you.
Yeah. That's the trouble with you, Big. They all think you're tough as old boots. Always been bigger on the outside than on the inside. School, footy, over at the club. They all say, oh, he's big, he'll sort it out. Been in some pretty hairy situations because of my size.
And it came through them all right.
No, I wouldn't have, though, had they used the knife. My mum and my uncle both went out under the knife. I would have too, you know. Sadfield curse. And of course there's Daisy. Well, she wouldn't have got here on time. Oh, I know, we scrap and we bark and we hump our backs at each other most of the time, but she's still my mate. I kept thinking, here I am, I'm going out all on my Pat Malone. Not even a chance to say goodbye to the old sock. But, oh, geez, I'm glad it's all over, Molly.
Well, I think you're big inside, Bob Hatfield.
Think so, Molly?
They say motherhood all comes back to you. I hope so, because I've forgotten all about babies.
Well, how old is Amanda now?
8. We'd just about given up having another one. Didn't think we could. Young Herbie here was a bit of a surprise.
Ross, hold it. You've got to have cream.
Oh, why not? I'm sick of being careful. With only days to go, it's too late to worry about my weight.
Ross, are you nervous? Scared?
No, can't wait. And this time I'm determined to have him naturally.
I thought once you had a Caesar, the rest had to be.
Not after 8 years. Dr. Bowen says I've got every chance of having a normal birth. Be nice to see him born.
Or her.
I don't care what it is, but I'm thinking him for Bernie's sake. He's always wanted a boy. You know, son and heir. These scones are delicious.
Yeah, we don't care what we have either. I don't know. If it's a boy, I might have to take those sequins off the baby blanket.
Sequins? On the baby blanket?
Gold ones. Oh, the blanket's yellow and red with this, big sequined elephant on it.
Oh, sounds lovely.
Yeah, I'll make you one if you like.
Oh, no, thanks, Molly. You don't know my Bernie. He's very conservative. Not like Brendan. Bernie would think I'd gone loopy if I had any other colour than blue for the baby. Oh, we're putting on pounds here, Molly. We really should stop.
Yeah, we should.
Oh, we can roll it all off at the antenatal classes. We'll have to hurry up.
If Brendan finds out what we've been eating, he'll keep us back in class.
Have another one.
2, 3, 4. Slowly. 2.
I'm paying for those scones and cream.
4.
Me too. I feel terrible.
Never again. That's my last binge.
Molly, Roz, you can't do this and talk at the same time. Okay, everybody, up you get.
It's all right for you, Brendan. We're suffering.
Oh, I am.
Come on. Are you okay?
No, I think something's happening.
What?
I think I'm starting.
Brendan, quick! Rosa started. Are you having a contraction?
Yeah.
Okay, just relax, Roz. Remember your lessons. I want you all to pass your exams.
Seagulls, here it is in action. A real live specimen.
Okay, there's no urgency, Roz. You've got plenty of time, all right? Now, you just rest here a minute, then go and ring Bernie and tell him. I'll finish up here with these clucky mothers, and then I'll drive you to the hospital, okay?
Thanks, Brendan.
Keep them coming, kid.
Okay, ladies, you can all see how important relaxing is. Roz is doing it all perfectly. Take note.
What if it's one of those babies that screams like a banshee all night?
Impossible, Molly. With you as the mother, look, you've had an easy pregnancy. It'll be a perfect baby.
Yeah, but I was only worried that if we put the cot in our room for the first couple of months, you wouldn't get your proper sleep.
just Molly and me, and baby makes 3. Look, if you're awake, I want to be awake. I don't want to miss anything.
No, neither does my mother.
And that girl makes 4.
She'll have the spare room while she's here.
It's not the spare room anymore, Molly. That's the baby's room. We've got to get that fixed up before the baby arrives.
And before Mum arrives.
Yeah, and before Caroline arrives. Hello? Now? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'll be right in. It's Ross Peterson.
What's happened? Has she had the baby?
No, she's fine, but the baby's breech. They're going to have to give her a cesarean.
Oh, no.
No, it's best for her, Molly, and it's best for the baby.
But she really wanted to have this one naturally.
Yeah, but this way she doesn't have to do any more of the work.
She wanted to do all the work, Brendan.
Come on. Don't wait up for me, okay? And leave the dishes.
Ross. Hello, Mother. Oh, yes, Bev. Yes, Bev, I know it's my mother, same time every day. Yes, Bev. I'm still fine. I promise you. I told you, if I am stranded here alone, I will ring you to find out how to bite through the cord. Now, will you put my mother through? Hello, Mother. Oh, fine. Just sewing some little things for the baby. Colours? Oh, the usual. No, Mum, it doesn't look like a Turkish camel driver's tent flap. Hey, listen, Mum. It was really exciting today. This other pregnant woman, Ros Peterson, well, she started having a baby in antenatal classes. Yes, in a hall. No, it wasn't disgusting. It was beautiful. No, she's in hospital now having her baby. Yeah, and it was just like sharing it with her. You see, that's what I mean about the country. You really share in other people's happinesses. Well, no, not yet, but if you ring tomorrow, I'll be able to tell you what she had. Yeah. Oh, okay. Bye. Bye, Mother. Oh. Oh, tell me, what is it? How's Roz?
She had a son, Mum.
A boy! How wonderful. It's just what they wanted. Oh, how much did he weigh? How long is he?
Look, I need a cup of tea first. Do you want one?
Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Oh, you look exhausted. I'll get it. Was the operation difficult?
No. No, it was just routine, Molly.
And Roz? Roz is all right?
Yeah, the operation's good. She's fine.
Oh, they'll be so excited that it's a boy. I mean, she said she didn't care, but that her husband wanted a son, and I think that she really wanted one, too. And they've waited so long for a new baby. I'm so happy for her. What are they going to call it?
I don't know.
Do you think I'll be able to go and see them tomorrow?
Look,
I'll have to take her something.
Molly, she'll be exhausted after such a big operation. You'd better wait a couple of days.
Brendan, what is it? What's happened? The baby's alive, isn't it?
Of course he is.
And Rose?
Rose is fine.
So?
Molly, Ross's baby is a happy little bloke, but he's a mongoloid baby. He has Down syndrome.
Hello, Molly. Didn't expect you in today.
No. No, I don't want to see Terence. I came to see you, Shirley.
Well, come on in, darling.
No, thanks. It's all right.
What is it, Molly? Can I help?
It's about Roz. Roz Peterson. You know what happened?
Oh, yes, I see. Look, Molly, it's very sad for Roz. But it only happens once every few hundred times. Didn't Brendan explain that to you?
Oh, yes, he did, but I'm not thinking about that at the moment. It's Roz herself. You see, we got friendly and we used to talk a lot. And I feel that I should go and see her, just to show her that...
Look, I understand.
Well, Brendan thinks I should wait. But she might think that because I'm expecting that... Well, I mean, she's had a baby, hasn't she? And I would have gone. But if I don't go, she may... Oh, I don't know. What do you think I should do, Shirley? What would you do?
Probably the same as you. I'd ask, and then I'd make up my own mind about it. But whatever you decide to do, Molly, I'm sure that Ros Peterson will know that you're her friend, that you care. It's not fair, Molly. It's not fair.
Ross,
Molly, I told you not to come. It's too early.
I just thought I'd cheer her up.
Yeah, I know you did. Come on. She needs time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Just don't understand people like Mrs. Whitehead. I mean, I respect anyone who believes. I envy their blind faith, I suppose, but when she said I'd just pray, Mr. Jones, I'd pray. Oh, darling, Molly, I was just rambling on. I didn't think.
No, it's not you just talking about it. I've been thinking about it for ages. I didn't want to talk about it as if talking about it might jinx us. Now, after Roz... Brendan, what if our baby isn't normal?
Molly, your hands are cold.
And you can't say it won't happen, because it could. Not just Down syndrome either. There are lots of other things.
Molly, all I was going to say is that probably every pregnant couple asked this question, and the answer is who knows? I mean, who knows how they'd cope until they're actually faced with a situation? Who knows?
Look, this little person inside me, I feel so close to it. I mean, it's like we're already friends. If I do something it doesn't like, I get kicked, you know. We communicate. I'm reacting to its demands already. And it even makes me laugh at times. I know this person. I almost know what it looks like. And I dream about the two of us a lot. And the three of us. What if it's not like that? Down syndrome baby even looks alien. And I'd feel not only confused about the baby I had, but a terrible loss about the one I thought I knew. Tell me you love me.
I love you, Molly.
How do you feel today, Roz?
All right. Thanks for coming in, Molly. Especially after the other day. I was so rude.
Oh, no, you weren't. I just didn't think I'm really...
No, I really appreciated that you came in. Truly.
Roz, don't be too unhappy.
Brendan's been great. I can really talk to him.
Yes, I'm lucky, aren't I?
You certainly are.
Look, I realise it must have been a terrible shock to you. But these days it is different. Have you thought of a name for him yet? The children that I've seen that have Down syndrome, well, they all seem to be very sweet and affectionate and happy. And these days they can be trained to be fairly self-sufficient. I mean, they can dress themselves, feed themselves, and when they grow older, there's schools, and later on there's activity centres and workshops.
But you're never free of them. You're always tired. No one's ever going to take them off your hands like normal kids. Going off to be married.
Well, yes, I know, but they've been making so much progress lately that by the time your boy's in his late teens...
Molly, I can't. I can't make a decision based on what might be all those years from now. I've got to do it knowing how it is here and now.
Well, you've got Bernie to help you make that decision.
No, it's my decision.
Why?
Because Bernie's already made his decision. Bernie doesn't want to know. I don't think I'm capable of coping alone, Molly. I know I'm not. If I give up the baby, no doubt I'll blame Bernie for making me do it. And if I keep him, I'll blame him for making me lose Bernie. Looks like I'm the loser whichever way I go.
After you.
No, after you.
Doctors first?
No, nurses first, I insist.
You two fools, you'll ruin the image of my hospital.
Sorry, Marta, you'll have to do something about the discipline of your staff.
But Marta's in no mood to discipline anyone today, Dr. Bowen.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. She and Ben Prescott have just announced their intention to be married.
Well, well, look, congratulations. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Set the date yet?
We've only just got engaged. Give me time.
No doubt she'll be married on horseback.
Here comes the bride, here comes the groom, here comes the best man with a shovel and a broom.
That's enough, boys.
He's mad.
They're both as bad as each other, Molly.
I'm really pleased for you, Marta. I'm sure you'll be very happy.
Thank you. Yes, it's great news.
And how did you get on with Roz? Oh, I'll walk you to the car, eh?
Bye, Marta. Congratulations.
Thank you. You take care of yourself.
Hello, darling.
Hi.
You're looking positively radiant
Hello.
today, Molly.
Why, thank you. We're feeling wonderful.
Yeah, hello, Kate. How are you? Just a moment. It's Kate.
I'll take it inside, Shirley. Be with you in a moment, Molly.
You're an early bird this morning, Molly.
Yes, I wanted to be first. I've got a lot to do today. Aren't these lovely? Oh, I love full-blown roses.
And you're looking like a full-blown rose yourself, Molly.
Oh, thank you, Shirley.
And you're obviously over the blues.
Yep. I rang Roz last night and she seems to be all right. And I'm thinking positive thoughts for the sake of you-know-who. Oh, he kicked me. Well, they like to get their 2 bobs worth in.
They?
Her. Or him. I hate calling them it. Or her it.
Brendan! Hang on!
You shouldn't be rushing like that. What's the matter?
The phone, it's Carolyn.
She's changed her mind. She's not coming?
No, she's coming Wednesday week, so long as it suits us.
It doesn't.
Well, I said it did.
Oh.
Oh, Brendan, she is my mother, even if you do hate her.
I don't
and
hate
it is
her.
her first grandchild. Are you sure? You mean that? You don't hate her?
Well, no.
Well, then you paint the roof?
When?
Can't you get a few days off?
We're so busy now.
Brendan, it's supposed to be new.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have, exaggerated to her.
Well, I know, but I wanted her to think that we were doing well.
Oh.
Please, Brendan.
I don't know. I'll have a talk to Marta.
Oh, great. Now, I've got this wonderful idea for it. We'll have a really different roof with a rising sun to symbolize all our hopes.
What?
Well, think how nice it'll be for people flying over. Well, anyway, you better get to work. Wednesday week. Talk to Marta.
Rising sun? At least we'll be safe if the Japanese attack.
Brushes. Paint. Scalpel.
Look, Molly, painting should be done in summer. Now, what if it should rain?
Oh, it hasn't rained for weeks.
Well, what if there's an emergency at the hospital?
Marta will handle it.
What about my vertigo?
Oh, don't worry, darling. I'll catch you. You mightn't be able to follow it exactly, but that's the general idea.
Oh, I see. Oh.
You do like it?
Oh, yes, I love it.
Yeah, it's much nicer than boring old red, don't you think?
Much nicer.
Of course, the rising sun will have to be painted on the eastern side.
Naturally?
Why are you agreeing with me?
Hmm?
And why aren't you mixing the paint?
Yeah, well, I can't do that yet. It's all got to be scraped down with this first, and I've got to fill all the holes.
How long will all that take?
Well, I can't see myself getting it done before the end of the week.
I was hoping you'd get it finished today so you could start on Doris's pen.
Molly!
Brendan! I can't stand it. Doris can't stand it. Even Stang can't stand it. And the girls haven't laid all day. Brendan!
Okay. I'll stop.
Oh, good. No. Can't you do it more quietly? Hi, Simon. Come to help.
Hi, Molly. Actually, I've come to do a deal.
I'd like to make a proposition to you, Brendan.
What sort of a proposition?
Well, I'll paint the roof for you on the weekends
It's got to be done by Wednesday week.
Shh, Molly, keep talking.
this personal development class at the school. If you do them with Shirley instead of me.
That's impossible, Simon. It's got to be done by Wednesday week.
Sorry, Simon. She who must be obeyed has spoken.
But, Molly, you don't realise how desperate I am.
Don't worry, I've got a better idea.
You have?
Yes, I think, as a mother-to-be, I'm qualified.
You are?
Yes, and I'd love to help.
You would?
Yes, I adore kids.
Well, that's really nice of you, Molly, but I think it might be a bit much for you in your current condition. It's not this first talk I'm so worried about. I can manage that. It's later, see, when the subject matter gets a little bit more complicated. Brendan might be available then. Well, I have to dash. Thanks, both of you. Keep up the good work, Brendan.
See ya.
Oh.
You're all the same. You think I'm useless.
Oh, of course we don't. You pour a wonderful beer.
You got half an hour of daylight left. Brendan? Bob Hatfield was on the phone, and he and a few mates want to come over and help you paint the roof.
As long as I provide the keg. No, thanks. I don't want that boozy wrecking crew tearing the place apart. I can do that on my own.
That's not the colour in my design.
No.
You're not going to paint a sun on it, are you?
I didn't think I could do it justice.
Fibber. Well, it's okay now. I've gone off it anyway. But can't it be brighter than that?
It's quite bright enough.
Well, maybe if we mix some glitter in with it.
Look, you go about your business with the baby, and I'll do the roof. Farewell.
I think I'm going to hate it.
Look, get about your business, woman.
When the baby's born, I'll paint a rainbow on it.
What, the roof or the baby?
The baby.
Well?
Great improvement.
Well?
Well...
Look, Molly, I know you had second thoughts about the colour, but now that it's on, what do you think?
Well...
Molly, look at my hands. I may never play the violin again. I have sacrificed my hands for that roof. Now, what do you think?
Oh, for God's sake, Molly, put him out of his misery.
I think... I like it. No. I love it.
Hooray.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the picket fence.
The picket fence.
The rose garden.
The rose garden.
The fountain.
Fountain.
The duck pond.
Duck pond.
The gazebo.
Oh, the gazebo.
The terrace.
The terrace.
And the pebbled drive.
The pebbled drive.